Finally! Woohoo! God fucking damn it, this was an annoying test. Hey guys, welcome to another episode in the deep playthrough of Gran Turismo 7. Right, let's do this away, but god fucking damn it. It is now during a work day. I started at 8:30, it is now 12:30. I really am way past my bedtime, still have to eat and stuff, but I really wanted to get this one done, and I really I was almost about to quit. It's not gonna happen today. And then suddenly I managed to squeak out a goal time, but this car really does not want to steer at all. It's just, by the way, I have to be a little bit silent because I'm in a rental apartment with, I think, thin walls, so I don't want to disturb the neighbors after midnight. But anyways, this car, this Dodge Viper, absolutely does not want to steer, so you really have to trail brake in the corners to keep weight on the front wheels to make them grip better, to be able to steer, because if you don't do that, the car simply does not want to steer. And the car feels also quite, in my book, artificial, very clunky. It doesn't even feel fast, it just feels like an on-off switch. It's not a fun ride at all. While the Dodge Viper in itself, it's a super cool car in real life, especially the SRT, the white and blue one. Amazing car, the older ones with the big V10. But yeah, a race like this really makes me rethink. Like, okay, well, how's that car in real life? Is it really like a shoebox that, or like a brick that just doesn't want to turn corners? And the same goes for Laguna Seca, one of my favorite tracks, but after such a grueling frustration circuit experience, I mean, sometimes it did click, but the fact that it's so hard to get that car around the corner, it just makes it more frustration than fun. It doesn't leave a good impression for the track as well. While the track, probably if I'm here in another car, it will be super fun. But yeah, this car is just a shitty car in my view. And maybe if it's the only car that you've driven and you don't know any better and you're fully used to it, then maybe you can learn to live with it and adapt to its nature, to its handling characteristics. But god damn it, this really is fighting the car through the corner, so to say. Anyways, I will do a quick guide. I will save this replay because this really was one that took me a lot of effort. First indoor camera and then the outdoor. Alright, so this is obviously just full throttle. Then what I do, I cling to the wall here to make the distance just, take the inside of the faint bend to make the distance shorter. Same here, cutting the track a little bit over here. And then over here, once you see there's a bit of a white stripe on the right side of the tarmac. Once that ends, that it would be here you start braking. Very hard, from 5th back to 2nd, and then you have to just get a feel for your speed and coast through. And then as soon as possible, open up the accelerator. So over here half throttle, and over here already full throttle. Back to 3rd, and this marker over there, the 2nd marker, brake hard, and this is where it gets tricky in this car with the trail braking. Here you have to brake hard, but once you steer in, you still have to keep the brake a little bit depressed because you need weight on the front wheels for the car to turn in. So a little bit a brake in here, and then until the car feels a bit settled in the right direction, then you can let go of the brake, coast through, and then over here apply the throttle again, throttle, and over here same, slightly just a hard brake, and then slowly let go of the brake while you steer in to get the car to turn in. And I didn't even take this corner that well. It's good enough. This is all full throttle. And then just after the third marker, but before halfway to the second one, so it's approximately 25% of the distance to the second one. So just after the third one, you start to brake. And it's really braking back to third, and then again, while you steer in, let go slowly of the brake so that there is some weight on this front wheels, tires. And then over here, I think it's mostly at the second marker. You again brake a little bit hard to scrub off speed, and then half braking, try to get the car pointed in the right direction. You could, if you want, I think straddle that high curb in the middle. I don't think I do it. I just actually drive over it here. It's quite stupid. So I'm losing some time here. It's also so weird how this works. It's not even that good of a lap, but suddenly I'm 3/10 below the goal time. Probably that last corner is also really important to get right. Over here, where you see the line to the right of the track become wider, that's over here. This is where you start to brake hard. Back to second, turn in quite early, and immediately it's a blind corner, turn to the right. And over here, already open up the throttle, and over here it's already full throttle. Somehow the car doesn't spin out. I don't know why not, but traction control is off, but probably there's a lot of rubber at the back. Over here, where the curb where the shadow starts over here, from the 3, where the shadow stops, where there's like a gap in the shadow, that's where you briefly brake, and again slowly let go of the brake, so not immediately let go, while you turn in. Because you need to hit the curb over here to the left. And then if you are at the right speed and you hit that curb, you can basically, there's quite a lot of grip, you can full throttle over here until the second marker over here, where again brake suddenly and then trail brake, so half braking, 30% braking, I don't know, keep some weight on the front wheels, try to turn in, and let go of the brake, coast through, and here open up the throttle. Over here I do a little bit before the third marker, brake, back to second, and again a little bit at trail braking. And there we go. And it's really weird that I think that last corner is probably important to get some, to keep some speed there. I think also immediately once you get through the corkscrew, hitting the gas as soon as possible on the downhill section is important. First corner, the hairpin, is I think important. And also that straight uphill just before the corkscrew, that fast corner where I bumped over the inside curb, like the sausage curb, that elevation type thingy. I think that's also a corner where you can really carry some speed through on a straight, which is important for your time. So now let's watch one indoor lap. Full one. Also just evaluating myself, like what did I do different here that I suddenly now have a good time? I have no idea. not sure what I did better than other attempts, of my 100 attempts or something, maybe even I think more than 100, but apart from not spinning out or just messing up, so of course that's the first thing you have to do is finish, but I think that last corner, that is really, that I took that one better than before. What the hell, where am I now? That's, yes, before last corner. It's a really slow corner. Is there also like... Not sure what this is all about. Is there like a slow-mo? No. Alright, but here I think that I relatively took more speed through that corner. And apparently that really, I do think that can gain you a couple of tenths. Alright, let's do one outside replay. Oh, by the way, pretty cool, the whole cockpit and stuff. Man, finally behind. I mean, I did like the challenge. I like a challenge even how frustrating it is. I like it much better than a foolproof, dumbed down game. But at the same time, I'm quite happy that I got this gold. It looks much wider in the replay than racing this car for real. In the cockpit view. The cockpit view, it really feels like a super narrow track to me. This car understeers crazy. Alright, I'm really happy that this worked still. This episode. Or did this night actually. Episode doesn't really matter, I was discarding all my failed attempts anyways. Anyways guys, that concludes the let's see, how many kilometers did I drive? I think 515. Extra cash. God damn it, that took me like, I think it would not surprise me if it indeed was 580 kilometers that I drove today. Would not surprise me. Anyways, this one is in the pocket. Let's do the roulette. I always like the roulette just to wind down a bit. Where is that? Over here. Man, that was an annoying Dodge Viper, I can tell you. Okay, 30k. Really minimal. On 10 million, 30k really is not that much. Ooh, nice! That looks like a lot. 1 million. Very nice. That was a good one. So you do sometimes win the high money prizes. And then you win nothing. 10k. But the million was quite welcome. Anywho, that was about it. It's really late, so I really cannot make it too long of an episode. It's late in real life. But for the next episode, what we're going to do, I think in the previous episode, 2 tracks opened up. So I think the Blue Moon Speedway opened up. So we have a circuit experience, 2 circuit experiences over there. And Willow Springs as well. Yeah, we have 3 circuit experiences over there, so there's a lot to do. I did not hear or read that much about these circuit experiences. The ones I really read about being hard, was Laguna Seca, Le Mans and Nürburgring. Le Mans Nürburgring we'll do later on. So hopefully these 2 are a bit doable, Blue Moon and Willow Springs. And to me personally, I found the Tokyo Expressway and then east clockwise, and also the ones in the Subaru were super annoying. Super annoying car to drive, I found. But east clockwise and also east counterclockwise, but I think mostly east clockwise was also brutal difficult I found. But yeah, slowly but surely shaving off all these challenges, or obtaining all these challenges slowly but surely. So I want to say shaving off, but it doesn't. Yeah, shaving off progress. No, you're not shaving off progress. You're making progress. So I'm a little bit in the race mindset. It's shaving off time, which is a good thing. Yeah, we're shaving off these challenges, so one by one challenges down, so to say. But yeah, I'm happy with that, and we'll continue in the next episode. Guys, hope you enjoyed. If you have difficulty with the Laguna Seca circuit experience, just drop something in the comment and I will reply. If there's anything I can do to assist, or with a tip or something. Hope to see you in the next one. For the meantime, do not forget always to keep on gaming. Later.